Hey, good morning. Happy Thursday. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and you got it. Get your dreams out of your head into your life. Get your dreams out of your head into your life, which brings us right into today's topic. Stop compromising your dreams. Stop compromising your dreams to people that don't want to see you live them. Don't want to see them be your reality. Believe it or not, good morning, Pam. Thank you so much for joining. Believe it or not, you have people right in your circle that do not want to see your dreams manifested. They do not want to see you do what you say you're going to do. They do not want to see you have what you say you're going to have. You have people right there by you, right there with you, right there in your circle, right there that do not want to see you make it. I know it sounds bad, but it is the truth. You have to stop compromising. You have to stop shrinking back. You have to stop thinking that if you go forward, then they will feel like X, Y, and Z. You have to go forward with what makes you happy. With what makes you happy. If what makes you happy aligns with the will of God, go for it. Go for it. You have people, good morning, well deserved. Good morning, Brother Warren. Thank you so much for joining. You have people that you thought was going to be with you. You thought was going to support you. You thought was going to be happy for you. But then when you share the news with them, they act like they got an attitude about it. So don't compromise. It's time for you to stop shrinking back. It's time for you to stop compromising your dreams because you feel like if you go after what you want, it'll make somebody else feel bad. If they want it, they got to go get it. Good morning, Shanti. Thank you so much for joining. Too many are shrinking back because they feel like if they do what they want, it's going to impact somebody else's life. And it's not. The only thing, a lot of times people cannot be happy for you because they got a problem with themselves. And so we take it personal. We get emotional. And then we begin to feel like if I just stop doing this, but then you do that to compromise for their feelings, but then you don't feel good about it. You heard me? You will compromise for their feelings, but you don't feel good about it. You're miserable. You're not happy. You feel like you should be doing more. You want to do more. You want to be doing things different. And so, good morning, Nisi. Thank you so much for joining. And so you're looking at, you have to stop compromising. You have to leave people where they want to be. Stop trying to bring people that don't want to go. You know, I'm in a season in my life. You either want it or you don't want it. You coming or you not coming. I'm not dragging anybody. I'm not trying to put all this weight on my shoulder. It's a new season and it's a new day. And so we cannot continue to do the old things in old ways and think we're going to get a new thing. We don't even supposed to put new wines in old wineskins. So we have to be mindful. We have to be mindful in what we are doing. We have to be mindful in where we are going. Good morning, Nikita. Thank you so much for joining. So I encourage you to stop compromising. Stop compromising what you desire. Stop compromising what you want to do and what you want to have and who you want to be to please other people. You know, a lot of people, they're people pleasers. They want to please other people. But how many of you know you can't please unpleasable people? It doesn't matter how high you jump. It doesn't matter how far you go. It doesn't matter how you do it, what you do, and how often you do it. They're just miserable people. You try your best to make them happy, put a smile on their face. So you have to stop compromising your desires. You have to stop compromising your desires, trying to make somebody else happy when what you got to offer is not going to make them happy anyway. A lot of times the void that people are feeling cannot be fulfilled by earthly things and cannot be fulfilled by man. There's an emptiness on the inside. Preach, including family and friends. This word is for me. Amen. This absolutely, I think this includes family and friends. I think they are they probably 99% of this. They are probably 99% of this, because we think that they're supposed to feel a certain way. They're supposed to be happy for us. They're going to be glad for us. That we think that they're going to be there for us. They're not. They're not there. They're not happy. They're all these things that we think, it doesn't seem to be. But you know what? You know what? You got to stop compromising. It's not them that we can blame. It's us that we have to blame. We have to blame ourselves for letting them stop us. Because even though they may feel a certain way, even though they may think a certain way, they may say certain things, but it doesn't make us have to go that route. We don't have to go on that path. That don't have to be our portion. So I come to you this morning and say, live the life of your dreams. Everybody has a life, so it's not like you're doing something that you feel like, oh, that's not fair. It's not fair for me to live. Everybody have a life. Everybody is responsible for what they have been given, their purpose, their life. Mamas can't be responsible for their kids' purpose. Daddies cannot be responsible for their kids' purpose. The husband is not responsible for the wife's purpose. We all have a purpose. Now, we all also have excuses as to why we're not living it. It's somebody else's fault. Nobody is helping us. Nobody is supporting us. I'm not enough. I don't have what it takes. Nobody want what I have. I don't know what to do, and all these different sorts of types of things. Good morning, Evangeline. Thank you so much for joining. But we are responsible for the purpose in which we are here. We are responsible for the assignment that God has given to us. He didn't give it to them. He gave it to us. But we are afraid to step out in the assignment because we say that if we do this, then they won't like me. If I do this, then they're not going to talk to me. If you live in your life, stop people from talking to you, you ought to let them go anyway. If me living my life is a problem for you, you can go on about your business, because we're so worried about what people think. We are so worried about what people think, but we don't put in that same effort to what would God think if I don't do what he has purposed me to do, what he has created me to do, what he has given me to do. Do we think about life like that? So look, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Not going to be on here long. We're getting ready to drop this nugget and go. So I want you to remember, I want you to think about, where in your life are you compromising living the life that you desire to live because you are afraid of what somebody think, say, and how they feel, that you're not living your dream? I've heard people say they don't want to write their books because of the people that hurt them. They're still living. They want to write their books when they die. It's your story. It is your story. We have lived in dysfunction. Good morning, Margaret. Thank you so much for joining. We have lived in dysfunction so long that we just make a bed in it. We make a bed in dysfunctional situations. So I am challenging you to look and see, where are you compromising? Where are you shrinking back? Because you're so concerned about how somebody feel, about you living your life, about you doing what you desire in your life. You're not trying to run their life. You're not trying to make them live your way in their life. It's you wanting to do what you desire and to live your dreams. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So think about it. Where are you compromising? Where are you shrinking back because you're worried about how somebody feels? Where are you shrinking back because you feel like you don't have the support, the help, and you're not enough? You're enough just the way you are with what you have. You would only get farther if you would start traveling from where you are. You can never get to your destination till you start from your starting point. You have a starting point. And you keep going, and you keep going, and you keep going. Start where you are, and you keep going. We're in the midst. We're in the midst. Thank you so much. We're in the midst of this 1% challenge. Accept the challenge. This is not for somebody else to judge you, look at you crazy and funny. Accept the challenge where you say, I'm going to improve on myself 1% every day. 1% every day. I'm going to read more. I may be going to drink more water. I may be going to eat differently. 1% more. You may say, I want to improve on my communication with other people. You may say that I want to improve on my attitude. I don't know what it is that you need to fix. You may need to fix 10 things. But if you just say that I am going to improve 1% every day over the next 30 days, you can be 30% better. Do you know how much your life can change with a 30% shift? With a 30% shift. But we got to be willing to put in the time. A lot of times we are not moving forward and we're not focused on our future because we're too focused on our past. But you cannot do anything with yesterday. The only time that you have is right now, because tomorrow is not promised. Look, if you're new to me, this is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert. I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and you got it. Get your dreams out of your head and to your life. Think about, where are you compromising? Good morning, Belinda. Thank you so much for joining. Please go back and listen at the replay. If you are not a part of the 30-day challenge, thank you so much, Evangeline. If you are not a part of the 30-day challenge, join the 30-day challenge. It's free. It's just a commitment that you make to yourself and that you're putting out here to the world that I'm going to do something. 1%, and it can be several things. I don't care if it's reading an extra 2 pages. If you've been reading 20 pages, read 22. If you've been drinking 8 glasses of water, if you've been drinking 8 ounces of water, drink 8 ounces, 0.8. I don't care. Improve somewhere. Just make a commitment. So if you accept that challenge, just put, I accept the challenge. Join us. We're all over the world challenging ourselves. We're going to be 1% better every day. God bless you.